respected teachers and devotees who are present here this morning. It is an honor and a privilege for me to be here this morning with all of you. Today, early in the morning in the Ramakrishna Mat in Mylapore, when I went to the temple, Sri Ramakrishna temple there, you must have all visited the temple there. When I went to the temple, the feeling that I got there, going in front of Sri Ramakrishna, Ma Sharada and Swami Vivekananda, you believe me, it is the same feeling I am getting when I came to this school. You are all doing work here in this school and the associated schools for girls from underprivileged backgrounds. It is not just social work, it is not just school teaching, it is spiritual work. The blessings of Ma Sharada are with all of you. It is a work which is very close to the heart of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda said, two great tasks are before us: uplift of the masses and the welfare of the women. And this is exactly the work which you are doing. You know, it is a great thing, a great privilege to be able to do something for others. You may be very busy. All of you are ladies, so that means you are working in the school, then you have got duties in the house. So most of the time, you know, women who are working, they often feel a lot of tension and pressure. We normally, in corporate executives, we have stress management programs for corporate executives. We have stress management programs for IIT students and all. But many people forget the fact that women who work, especially in a country like India, they have a lot of pressure because the entire burden of the household is also on them, as well as the workplace. And they feel themselves internally, many ladies have said, when we are working in the school or in the college or in office, we feel a little guilty. Am I neglecting my household duties? Those who are working, who give up this career and go back to only household duties, then they feel, did I waste my life? I did not do what I was able to do. So always a pressure is there, which usually men do not have that pressure. Because a man, when he works in the office or in the school or college, in the house, if he comes back, he does not feel he has to do anything. If he does something also, little bit also he does, everybody will praise. He is such a good boy he is. Women, nobody will praise you. It is her duty, she will do it. So lot of pressure is there, I know. And all of you must have faced this and you are facing this. But remember, it is an opportunity to do something for others. For all these little girls here in the school, and for your family members. Just imagine if there is nobody who needs you. Suppose nobody needs you. And children do not need you here, your family also, they have grown up and all gone. So nobody needs you. You are totally free. Will you be happy? I don't think so. It is in fact a blessing to be needed by others. You may be under a lot of pressure, it may be very difficult for you from time to time, but still it is a great blessing to be able to do something for others, to give something to others. You are giving love, you are giving service, you are giving your knowledge. Swami Vivekananda said, in Dhanam, giving, there is Annadanam, giving food, there is Arogya Dhanam, giving medicine to the sick, and Vidya Dhanam, giving education to those who need it. And the highest Dhanam is Vidya Dhanam. Now for whatever reason, if you believe in God, by God's grace, you have all got that blessing. You are put in a position where you can give Vidya. You can give Vidya and you are giving. It's a very great blessing. You are put in this position. Today, I will share with you certain ideas of Swami Vivekananda. You know, that's why he said, those who are in the position of giving, he said, if you give, let the giver kneel down and offer. Let the receiver stand up and receive. You are not doing charity by giving. It's a great opportunity given by God. Now today I will share with you 3 ideas of Swami Vivekananda, which will be useful in all our lives also and in the lives of the children. See, the advantage of telling teachers is If you tell one person, you are telling only that person. But if you tell one teacher, you are teaching, you are conveying the message to 100, maybe thousands and thousands of students. So many people will get the benefit when something is shared with you, and you can share this with others also. So I'll be brief. I will share with you 3 ideas of Swami Vivekananda today. Only 3 ideas. Educational ideas of Swami Vivekananda, which are useful for students. First and most important, Swami Vivekananda talks about the importance of self-confidence, having faith in oneself. The power of having faith in oneself. Swami Vivekananda said, the old religion says, he who does not believe in God is a Gnostic atheist. But today's religion says, he or she who does not believe in herself is an atheist. If you believe in God, very good. But if you do not believe in yourself, you are an atheist. Swami Vivekananda says, never tell yourself that I cannot. Always say, I can do it. What others have done, you can do. What others have not been able to do, one day you also may be able to do that. So, this faith in oneself, that I can do it. It seems the great industrialist, Ford, vehicles, cars, Henry Ford, it seems he said once, if you think I can, you are right, you can. If you think I cannot, you are right, you cannot. So, depending upon your belief in yourself, sometimes I tell the children the importance of faith in yourself. You know, Mercedes vehicle, very powerful, BMW, Mercedes or whatever, very powerful vehicle. But if the driver puts his foot on the accelerator and also on the brake, accelerator and the brake, what will happen to the vehicle? It will not move. Engine will raise, big noise, lot of noise will come out, but the vehicle will not move. In fact, a small auto, that will move faster. It is just like that in our lives. If we do not have confidence in ourselves, faith in ourselves, the belief that I can, it is just like putting your foot on the brake. You will not be able to use your talent, your abilities, your capacities if you do not have faith in yourself. So that's why you put your foot on the accelerator, not on the brake. And that is the power of self-confidence. There was one psychologist in USA about 30 years back, Albert Bandura. He developed this concept of self-efficacy. There is a new word which he developed, which he invented, self-efficacy. Self-efficacy means the feeling that I can meet most challenges in life. Whatever challenge in life will come, I can face it. You see, you have all seen this in your classroom. Many girls will be there in the same classroom. You give the same problem or question to them. Some of the girls will try. Some will not try. I can't do it. It's too difficult. When you try and make a mistake, again some girls will give up. But some are there who will keep on trying this way or in some other way. Now they have the feeling that if I try, if I keep on trying, I may be able to do it. The others don't have that confidence. It is too difficult for me, no use trying. They simply sit quietly. Now those who have this self-efficacy, that the ability, if I try a little bit, maybe I can do it. They are the ones who succeed. This is another variety of self-confidence. It actually comes to children who have some love and care in the family and who have had some success in their life. Maybe in lower classes, little bit of in games, in studies, in extracurricular activities. Then this feeling develops in them, I can also do it. And then they will keep on trying. Those who do not try, obviously they will fail. If you try, maybe you have a chance of succeeding. If you don't try, you'll never succeed. That's guaranteed. So this is called self-efficacy. The feeling that I can meet the challenges in life. So this is an extremely important point made by Swami Vivekananda. He used the term Shraddha. Shraddha does not mean only religious faith or being respectful to elders. Those are good things. But most of all, Shraddha in oneself. What others have done, I can also do. At least I can try. So, this Shraddha, this confidence, living confidently, this is one message which is useful for us and useful, very useful for the children. From the childhood onwards, if you can infuse this message in them. And it can be done in a structured way. So you give simple problems to the child. You know that the child knows this. The girl can do it. If you give it to them and the girl does it and you praise very much. That, oh, wonderful, you did it. How did you do it? And you show that, oh, she has done it. It may be something very simple. But the confidence is built up within that girl. Especially girls, both boys and girls, but especially girls from an underprivileged background, they need this confidence very much. Swami Vivekananda said it for everybody. He told this for everybody. But you understand, you have seen yourself in the classroom. It is these girl children from underprivileged families who need this self-confidence very much. So this is an extremely important point. For our lives also it's necessary, but especially for children, especially for girl children, the children you are dealing with in the classroom. This is the first point. Confident living. Confident living. And it will not come by itself. You have to help them to gain confidence. Number one. Number two. Swami Vivekananda said, always have a high goal in life. Always have a high goal in life. If you ask the girls in your class, what is your goal in life? You'd say, why the girls in the class? If I ask the teachers here, what is your goal in life? Many of you will give me a better lecture than I can give on what should be the goal of our life. But what is your goal in life? You scratch your head. Nothing really, I've thought of nothing specific. Just like that. Huh? Why are you doing this? It so happened. I finished school, I did my college, and this opportunity has come, that's why I'm doing it. But we should have a goal in life. Sometimes I tell the children, when you go from this school to your house, don't you get into the rickshaw. When you get on a rickshaw puller, you will tell him on the rickshaw when you get on, that brother, you take this route, by this route you will go, this much money I will give you. Don't you say, yes. Will you ever get on the rickshaw or auto and say that, go, let it go on as it is going? You will never say that. You will say, like this, by this road I want to go to my house, this much money I will give. But in your life, when we have got into the vehicle, bus of our life, or the vehicle on which we are, this life itself, where are we going? I don't know. As it is flowing, so I am going. That reminds me of a story. In a village, one gentleman was going on a horse, racing past on a horse, is galloping. And the landlord of the village, maybe, he was on the horse. And one person standing, seeing this person rushing past on the horse is galloping. Sir, where are you going? And this man looked back and he said, I don't know, ask the horse. Actually, horse is running away, he cannot control it. But we are like that. We have got on the horse. Horse is our life. Where it is going, why it is going, ask the horse. So, have a goal in life, a purpose in life. Have a purpose in life. Often I tell teachers and students, you know what is the meaning of this cloth I am wearing? Only one meaning it has got. That I have a purpose in life. The fellow who is wearing this is an ordinary fellow. But only thing is, he has selected an extraordinary purpose in life. Ordinary life becomes an extraordinary life when you have a purpose, a high goal in life, high purpose in life. What should be the purpose? You say, madam, what should be the purpose? Your student will ask. That you cannot say. You can only show them the lives of great people. After that, what appeals to that girl, what she likes, what she feels like doing, that will be the purpose of her life. And it can change also. When she is a little girl, she might feel, I want to do this. When she grows up in college, different purpose may come. When she grows even older, another purpose may come. That's all right. But at any point, certain purpose must be there. For you, as teachers, you have a wonderful field. For throughout your lives, you will be dealing with hundreds or thousands of children who need your help. Automatically, you have a high purpose in life. Automatically. But if you are conscious of that, then what happens is, I am always conscious. This cloth makes me conscious that I have this purpose in life. So what happens is, my thoughts, they converge on that purpose. And my speech, what I say, they will be related to that purpose. And the actions that I do, they will be related to that purpose. Because the purpose in my life is uppermost in my mind. What is the difference between, say, we are there, someone like Mahatma Gandhi or Sister Subbulakshmi who established this school, Swami Vivekananda, and us. Both of us, all of us, the great people there, and we have the same 24 hours in a day. We have the same 24 hours in a day. But the difference is what they did with those 24 hours and what we are doing with the 24 hours. Their 24 hours was channeled towards a purpose. They had some goal in life. We also, everyone should have a goal in life. If you just look at your life, you will find purpose. Just have to acknowledge, yes, my goal in life, my purpose in life is to help these young children, to make them strong and confident so that they can lead purposeful lives, make them happy, to go back to my family and do the best I can do for them, pray for them and serve them to the best of my capacity. These are great purposes, wonderful purpose in life. So, to have a high purpose in life, that's the second point. Last, one more point, 3 points I wanted to share with you. Third point I want to share with you is a great power that we all have. It is the power of concentration. Something very important for children, especially children in these days. From morning till night, they are always being distracted. A cartoon on TV, mobile phone, whatnot. So power of concentration is extremely important. Swami Vivekananda said, the difference between an ordinary person and a great person lies in the degree of concentration. We know the stories of Swami Vivekananda, how he had a tremendous power of concentration. In his room in Belur Math, where I come from, he used to stay there. One day, his disciple Sharat Chandra came into the room and he saw these big volumes of Encyclopedia Britannica arranged on the... So nowadays when I say Encyclopedia Britannica, children are not impressed. Because for them Encyclopedia Britannica or any encyclopedia, one DVD only. Nothing very impressive. But in those days, you see huge collection of big books. And this Sharat Chandra said, Swamiji, so many fat volumes. It's not possible for one person to read so many big books in his whole life. And Swami Vivekananda said, what are you saying? I have already finished 9 volumes. I am on the 10th volume. You can ask me anything from these 9 volumes. And that's what Sharat Chandra did. At random, he took out those books and he asked questions and Swamiji answered. Swami Vivekananda answered all those questions. In many cases, the comma and full stop, up to that, the language, exact words down to the comma and full stop. And Sharat Chandra was stunned. How is it possible? And Swami Vivekananda said, with concentration and purity, anybody can do it. So I don't know if we can do it to that level, but definitely whatever our level is, we can make a big difference with concentration. If I say this, mostly you will see children will say, it's possible for Swami Vivekananda, my condition is very bad. When I look at the book, after half an hour if you ask me, hey, what are you reading? I don't remember. My mind has gone all over the world, but what is in front of me for half an hour I can't say. Is it possible for the children also to improve their concentration? It is possible. It is possible. One thing I noticed between extraordinary students and ordinary students or not so good students is the difference in the degree of concentration. It's not that they study more, they may or may not, but they study with focus, with great interest and joy and concentration. I was in IIT Kanpur last year and I went to the library. There's a difference between IIT students and others. And I saw these children studying there. They come at 8 o'clock in the morning. At 3 o'clock again when I went to the library, I found the same boys and girls sitting there and studying. I said to one of the senior students, You see, I was so happy to see the boys and girls studying for 5, 6, 7 hours at a stretch. And that student told me, Swamiji, this is nothing. If you come before examinations, you will find not one or two, hundreds of boys and girls will come on Sunday morning. Library is open 24 hours in a day. They'll come at 8 o'clock from the hostel, start studying. Afternoon, they will just go downstairs to the cafeteria, maybe one sandwich or something they will take. They will not go back to the hostel also. 4 o'clock tea also they will miss. Evening they are studying. At night they don't go for dinner to hostel also. Throughout the night. Next day in the morning at 7:30, 8 o'clock they will go down to the bathroom in the library itself, wash their face. Everybody has a bicycle. Get on the bicycle and go for the examination. 24 hours. Wonderful. How they can do it. Later I was at another engineering college, private engineering college. Parents are rich, so the boys and girls donation they have put. And their teachers took me around the campus. The library, I went around 5 o'clock. Only 2 girls were there borrowing books. I went to their computer room. So many computers, nice, latest computers in this private engineering college. Empty, nobody sitting there. Then I asked one of the teachers, don't you allow the boys and girls to use these things after class? And they said, Hindi, they said, हाँ स्वामी जी हम लोग अलाउ करते हैं. वो सब घूमने चला गया. They've all gone out on their bikes and all. Nobody comes. So when I addressed the students, I said, do you know what is the difference between you and the IIT students? No, Swamiji, they are more intelligent. No, they are not more intelligent. No, they have better facilities. No, I have seen your facilities. I have seen facilities in the best IIT also. Not much difference. They are better teachers. Not really. The difference is this. They are not more intelligent. Not that they have better computers or better teachers. The difference is the way they are using their time, the focus they have. And I told them how they studied. Then one of the students is saying, it is very boring, Swamiji. So long studying. It is not boring. It's not boring. In fact, if you remove everything, TV and mobile and cinema, cartoons and all this, you push aside for some time. You remove everything, sit down with your book and study. The joy of learning, the joy of concentrated activity. We are all students, we are all in academic field. I also have been teaching for 20 years now. First I taught school students, then I taught school teachers in B.Ed college. Then I was in the university, now I am teaching monks, sannyasis, brahmacharis in Belur Math. 20 years I have been teaching. All of us, we have had that experience. You see, do you remember when some subject or some topic which you liked very much and with seriousness you read it for some time, 2, 3, 4 hours. You see, you will feel tired, but you feel a joy, you feel a satisfaction. That is the result of concentration. So concentration, if you do work with concentration, it is not boring. In fact, it is quite enjoyable. So, this is what I shared with the students. One Swami I know, one monk in Belur Math, he joined as a brahmachari in Madras, in Mylapur, Ramakrishna Math. Now he is a Swami in our university in Belur Math. Last year, he got the Bhatnagar Award for mathematics. It's the highest science award given by the government of India. First time to a sannyasi, I think they have given. Anyhow, he is a pure mathematician. Very brilliant. One day I saw, you see, what is the secret of this success? At 7:30 in the morning, I went to the university. That Swami came out and he's very tall. He looked at me and he said, I'm going to sleep now. I said, in 7:30 in the morning, you're going to sleep? He said, last night, 8 o'clock, up to 8 o'clock, he was working with some PhD student on some problem. The student went home and at Swami, he continued working, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, forgotten to eat. 11 o'clock, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, he finished the work, now he is going to sleep. Now, I asked him the question, all your minds also, in my mind also, same question was there. If I was there, Swamiji, I would have said, okay, enough today, let me eat, go to sleep, tomorrow we will see. Why didn't you eat and go to sleep? Now look at his answer. He's tall, so he's looking at me. He's looking at me as if I am mad. He's saying, I asked, why didn't you go to sleep? He says, but I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. Until I complete the work, I cannot sleep. That is concentration. He has forgotten to eat. He has forgotten to sleep. That's tremendous concentration, of course. So, we all have that power of concentration. I'll just share with you the secret of concentration, which you can tell the students also. How to develop your power of concentration. The simple secret is to do whatever you are doing. Studying, playing, talking with the friends, helping your mother in the kitchen, wherever. Any activity, do it with the fullest possible attention. Train the mind to pay full attention to whatever you are doing. Not only studies, throughout the day, if you do work with full attention, then the mind will get trained to that. So whatever work you put in front of you, the mind will do work with concentration. I have seen one Swami, brilliant, tremendous power of concentration. He's studying and someone is playing mridangam next to him, studying Sanskrit. I will not be able to study Chandamama comics also if somebody plays with so much sound. But that Swami is studying. Such concentration. But I saw the secret one day. He is cleaning his room, small room, 2.5 hours. Children today will say boring work. Mother will do it. I will not clean. But 2.5 hours. You will be amazed to know that Swami, when he was a student, he was All India second in the IIT Joint Entrance Examination, All India level. Such a brilliant student. He is doing a simple work like cleaning the room, 2.5 hours. If you go and put your hand on the grill of the window, you will not find any dust. So such perfection. He has trained himself to do that. So, this is what I am trying to share with you. The ability to concentrate is extremely important. It's a great power which we have, God-given power. And how to develop that concentration is to do whatever you are doing. Studying, playing, cooking, singing, gossiping also. Do it with full attention. Full attention. Whatever you are doing. Yes, I think gossiping we do with full attention, but no, but that can be developed. That whatever you are doing, you do with the fullest possible attention. Let me sum up now. 3 things I have said to you. 3 powers which are there. Swami Vivekananda has talked about it. One is living a life of confidence, self-confidence. Live a confident life. Live a life of purpose, a purposeful life. And third, a concentrated life. Self-confidence, high purpose in life, purposeful life, concentrated life. These are the 3 things which we can share with the students. I think it's of benefit to all of us also. There's no end to this journey, and it is of great inner satisfaction which we will get. And your life will be a blessing to others also. Already it is. You should recognize it. You will be much happier if you recognize who you are and what you are doing now. It's a tremendous work you are doing. I was just thinking today, I'm going to talk to the teachers who are teaching girls from underprivileged families, and in such an institution which has been going on for so many decades. Thousands and thousands of girls have got benefit from this institution. Imagine, you think I am a school teacher, some multinational corporation executive, these IIT students, I will go and talk to them. Most of them will join some multinational corporation, earn lakhs of rupees. But you see, selling Lifebuoy soap, making advertisements for Lifebuoy soap. Who needs it? Nobody actually. It's because of our market economy, they will get lakhs of rupees. The job which you are doing, who needs it? So many people need it. Your job is far, far more important than the jobs of most of these high-flying executives and all in different positions. They may be earning much more than you. That is Maya, I was thinking. But the work, your contribution is much, much more important than theirs. I pray to Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother Ma Sharda, Swami Vivekananda to bless this institution, to bless all of you who are serving here and all the girls who are studying here. Thank you very much. Namaskar.